well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as UMP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
Hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our 6th man to start the season.
6th man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you're a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset, too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year in college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But 6th man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you. I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly.
What do they need to get right about your appearance?
Man, they gotta get my dreads right, and I gotta have a 99 overall rating.
Even if I was like a 60, I'd be happy.
I mean, you're not an NBA player, though, so.
Yeah, hey, but I'll be a 60 in the game.
You were in the My Career Story?
Last year.
What was it like to get scanned into the game?
It was dope. It turned out amazing. It was great. Dope opportunity.
Okay.
And now, fans, the presentation of the award ceremony. Moses Moody.
we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Russell Westbrook. Brian is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's James in.
Substitution on the court.
Great feeling as they tip off this brand new season.
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Wiseman. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's MP. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Wiggins. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by James. Here's MP. That one falls.
43.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The lead is 15. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of the Lakers.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Walker the pass to MP. Back to Walker. Now, here's MP. He's covered by Wiseman. Here's Davis. Lays it up off the glass.
And really a nice string of possessions here, but they still got a ways to go.
Warriors leading by 13.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Here's MP. Now the dish to Davis. Count that bucket. Davis has got 6. And the Warriors with possession here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams and told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs. That allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thanks, David. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And the Warriors with some changes. JaMychal Green comes in for Wiseman. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
MP. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 5 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here is Poole. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Green dishes to Kuminga.
He more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Lakers trail by 15. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass it to Toscano. Timeout called the Lakers. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warriors 16.
Seconds left to play in the first. Jones, the pass to MP. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Damian Jones. At the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Here's DiVincenzo. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors shoot their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. And
here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a
substitution
on the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for JaMychal Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Lakers trail by 3. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Jones is out there with MP. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. Here's Curry.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break near ugly. And his ability to efficiently score that really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Nunn. And it's Curry with the rebound. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins ever by a trio who once made an All-NBA team.
Lakers basketball.
.156 left in the first half of the game. Clock at 4. Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And both free throws good for MP.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
3rd team foul.
Warriors leading by 3. DiVincenzo finds Kuminga.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. The pass to Walker. Inside, MP. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins with it. 19 points in the game. Now Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, the first... lottery pick teammates ever to play in the NBA Finals, RJ. in their rookie season.
Yeah, the Dubs' strength in numbers, it got bolstered by some of these up-and-comers. You had Jordan Poole, who was most improved candidate last year, and then eventually we'd love to see a lot from James Wiseman.
And they're brought in, these younger players, Richard, are brought in that great culture.
Oh, there's nothing like culture. We have talked about that culture can directly impact a player's trajectory for his entire career.
Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Westbrook kicks to MP. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook passes to MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Second personal foul.
Good job doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Number 43, taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Curry. Lots of room. The shot's good. He's got 14 points.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
The Lakers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. And that one misses.
Wow. What, he has something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. We've reached the end of the first half of play. The Warriors on top, up by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look.
Substitution
on the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Poole's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Getting out Another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. You've got Jonathan Kuminga. Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Green in at the 5. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors.
Here's Reeves.
Stephen Curry.
Here's MP. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Golden State.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors. James
6 on the shot clock.
Wiseman.
Here's Reeves. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
LeBron James.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Toscano. Outside, Walker. Passes it to Toscano. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Walker, bounce pass. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Los Angeles. Toscano passes to MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman. And here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000 run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Los Angeles calls timeout.